Hello and welcome back to CS38 Racing, and we are here in career mode in SBK 2022. So, with that being said, we have a few contracts with factory teams that are looking possible. Establishment of new teams is pretty much similar. Oh, that kind of looks cool. Oh, that looks nice. Maybe we might go with them if we can't manage to get a ride elsewhere. So we also have a few more chiefs, and oh no, we still haven't got anything for that. And we have component 2 of the frame area updated for the third race in Estoril. So let's do that. 1 week to go. There we go. We got a little bit more on that. We still need some more points for engine development. We still need a lot more points for frame development. And oh, we do have some for traction control, EBS. Let's do EBS. There we go. Let's get the electronics working and get some of them underway. So they should be ready for the next round in Misano. Alright. So, as always, I'll do the practices off camera. And we'll see you guys down in Superpole and in the races. Alright, see you guys down there. Okay, so we're down here for Superpole. And we're going to run a... Oh, why is it doing this? That's weird. It doesn't seem to be giving us as many options for front tires, but anyway. Let's go out and do a lap and see where we end up. So we know obviously our aim is to be in the top 4 positions, I believe it is. So we just have to see if we can continue that form. Bit ginger into turn 1 there. Oh, a bit wide into turn 3 as well. Oh. Okay, so Let's see where we come across the line for our first reference lap. Oh, we're not going to pull that up. Not in time anyway. Oh, and we're down. Let's return to the pit. I don't know why it's not giving us. Rewind. For some reason, it's not letting, like there's no tire wear for some reason. That's weird. Anyway, let's see how we can go. Gotta hold a tight line through turn 3. In fact, most of Estoril is quite tight. Is probably one way to describe it. Also, where's the fuel? Oh, okay. That's weird. In free practice, we had fuel and tire indicators, like as in tire wear and fuel reduction. Whereas for some reason it doesn't have it now. That's weird. And the rider was Ghost. Okay, this is strange. Not really sure what's going on here. The update should have fixed a lot of issues in career mode anyway. Okay, so we've managed to have a pretty good first sector. Alright. We seem to be having an alright lap again. Okay, we've managed to get pole there. Alright, let's see if our lap time, oh, and we're down. A lap time of a 137.130 is going to be strong enough for pole. I don't think they're going to let us go around that way. Need to try and not affect anyone's lap time. Oh, I'm down again. Okay, so who we got behind? Alright, let's see how we've gone. We did manage to get fastest. We managed to get our, I believe, first pole in, well, proper pole in World Superbike. Okay, so we're down here on the grid. We're going to run a D4 front and an SC0 rear. Fixed up the no tyre wear and fuel issues. Turns out, I had it set for some other stuff I was doing off camera. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so whoa. Not the strongest first lap. We're on the outside here, that's not going to work out so well for us. Ooh. Okay. Oh. We really need to adjust those AI. Because we, in relation to the AI I'm talking, they seem to be really underpowered on the straights or acceleration, so... See, like here we just gain hand over fist, so to speak, on Lekawona. Oh, we're a bit deep there. We take a little bit of a different line to the AI. So we've got Ray behind us. Ooh. And then they're really strong in braking. So it is a little bit strange. Whoa, we're a little bit too on the curbs on the inside there. Next round. We might try upping the AI a bit. So I wouldn't say we're gaining on Lekawona. We've probably lost. A bit of time. Oh, I braked way too early into there. Oh, we're a little bit wide. A lot wide. That's gonna let Jonathan Ray and Bautista through. Let's line up and move. Oh. Oh, we got a tracks limit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. That was disappointing. So that little mistake pushed us out wide. Yeah, this isn't right. We're out wide again there. Okay, so, well, this has not been the way we needed this first race to be. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, 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 nope. That lost us all of our time again. Oh, into the back of Eugene Lavity. What the heck? How did they get so caught? That was weird. The bike got like caught on the other bike? That was just weird. Oh, we're wide there again. Well. Oh. That was a disaster race one. Let's be clear about that. Okay, so nice to know that it is updated. We came 24th. We did have the fastest lap, but ultimately it didn't matter. All right. Okay, let's see if we can have better luck in the Super Bowl race. So, we're going to go with a soft front. We're going to go with a qualification tyre. And let's hope we can get some points in this one. Ooh. Oh, we got Bautista on the inside there. We're able to get past again. We got some good drive there. Oh, Bautista comes in for another barge. Whoa. Okay. We'll like how we were in that first race. Behind Lekawona. Whoa, that felt weird. Wide again there. I was just waiting to see if Bautista was going to go through. Whoa, wobble there. Okay. Whoa. A little bit deep and a little bit wide. Hasn't seemed to have cost us too much. Oh, we're going out wide again. This lap. Oh, we managed to pick up a lot of long lap penalties. Not long lap penalties. Track limits warnings in that first sector. Oh. Oh. Okay. We're going to see how that long lap penalty affects us. Okay, it puts us in 9th. It's not ideal, but it's not horrible either. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're down here on the grid. We're going to run an SC0 rear and a D4 front. So let's see how we go. Rev off the line and off we go. So we're currently sitting in 9th. I'd like to see if we can make our way into the top 3. It'd be really good if we could get a podium to begin with. Oh, we had to get a bit aggressive there. There's a little bit of dive bombing, and we've got Locatelli back up the inside of us there. As we come into turn 2, we are in 4th, and we can see that there is a trio of Ikalekawona, Hafish Siren and Bautista at the front. Run a little wide there into turn 3. That allows Jonathan Ray to get through. Coming back into turn 4, we try to slip up the inside of Jonathan Ray there, but he clearly has a lot more drive. So now we come into turn 5. We seem to get some good slipstream there on Jonathan Ray. Coming down into turn 6, we're a little bit deep on the brakes there, and that just makes us lose a little bit of time, which is why we can see Jonathan's Ray front wheel come back through on us there. So now we're going to try and settle into a rhythm and catch onto the back of Bautista, but we ran wide, so that's going to lose us a bit more time. Time that we definitely do not want to be losing in this race if we would like to catch a podium. Now we're coming to turn 9 and turn 10, as we still seek to get into a bit of a rhythm here to catch up to the podium positions. We can see that maybe Ikalekawona is making just a little bit of a break, as we can see some daylight between him and Hafish Siren, and starting to pull away from Hafish Siren and Alvaro Bautista, who in turn is probably pulling away from us a little bit on this lap. So now Jonathan Ray is about half a second behind us. There we go, braking heavily into turn 1 there. We do make up a bit of a twitch on the rear, but we do manage to make up some ground on Bautista and Co at the front of the race. Coming into turn 2, we can see that we're visibly closer to the top trio here, but they've equally spread out from each other. Coming into turn 3, we get a little bit of skipping out from the rear there, and a little bit messy coming out of turn 2 into turn 3, which gives us a little less drive, but we managed to hold a pretty tight line there and almost lose the front. It was quite twitchy on the front. Coming into turn 5, getting a good exit, be careful with the curbs. We managed to get a good run on Bautista there, and braking hard into the Parabolica interior as we seek to try and gain some more time on the tail of Bautista. They're evenly placed now. You can see there's pretty much an even gap between Ikalekawona, Hafish Siren and Bautista. Coming into turn 7, we are still sitting just behind these top 3, looking to make some time in the closing laps to get ourselves a podium. So this turn 9 and turn 10 section is quite a tricky section to handle, particularly when you're coming into this next turn 11 and turn 12 and you're trying to flick the bike's weight. It's quite easy to miss your line and miss your apex, and it makes the bike, particularly with our stage of development of the bike, it's quite heavy to turn the bike at the moment. So we can see that Ikalekawona is managing to probably stretch ahead of these two a bit. We've got some good drive there on Bautista. We're trying to outbrake into turn 1 without running wide, but we can see that Bautista's right there. The pressure is still right there. As we head into turn 2, we're trying to gain ground on Hafish Siren, who sits in second on the Honda. We managed to get a good line there, but we run just a touch deep, and you can see that Bautista wants to come back through, but we have to be very aggressive there to close the door. Oh, and there's a bit of bumping and barging trying to get the door to open again from Bautista, as he does so get through on us on the exit of turn 4. And into turn 5, we managed to get undercut Bautista and get a better drive down this mini back straight, which we brake into the Parabolica interior, and we're wide a touch, but we're trying to maintain exit speed here to try and catch up to Siren and make sure that we don't leave the door open for Bautista into turn 7. So we managed to close the apex quite early there, which is quite good because it means that we have got no room for Bautista to come through. So holding relatively close lines here, close to the curb, just to ensure that Bautista doesn't get any extra room to come through on us here. We brake a little bit early there, but make sure we hit the apex properly to get a proper change of direction into turn 13, which is Parabolica Antansena. So now we come out of this long right-hander down onto the main straight. long straight dipping down into turn 1. So we can definitely see, because we haven't updated the AI yet, which I will be doing by next race, we still make a lot of time on the AI coming into the straight. But we managed to make a safe pass through there on Halfish Siren into turn 1. A very textbook move for Estoril. Coming into turn 2, we're a little bit close on the curb there, runs us a little bit wide, and we get a track limits warning. And again, we run pretty deep into turn 3, which lets Halfish Siren momentarily back through. He gets through again, we try to undercut him. Oh, we just touched the rear there. We're very lucky both of us didn't go down. So, now we're back in the same position as we were with Bautista, trying to get the undercut and get through on Siren that way. Now as we come into, oh, the rear wants to step out there, we run a little bit deep into Parabolica Interior, and therefore we are trying to close the gap now to let Ikaleka Wona with 2 laps to go. So if we have a really good couple of laps, we may be able to just catch up to Ikaleka Wona here, but currently it looks like that is not going to happen. Oh, we're just messed up our lines there, we're just way too tight. Clear corner cutting there, no excuse for that one other than just pure lazy riding, I will admit to that. Okay, so as we come into this final sector, we are roughly about 1.7 seconds off Ikaleka Wona and about 3/10 ahead of Halfish Siren. Seeming to consistently do a 137, if you average it out, 137.1, 137.77, and a 3 and a 5. Probably roughly about 137s, mid 137s, it would be our consistent lap times here. So as you can see, Ikaleka Wona is holding a pretty good race pace here as we come into the penultimate lap. And I do not believe our pace is going to be strong enough to catch up to Ikaleka Wona at this stage in race 2, but I'm not going to complain if we do get a solid podium here. We do really need to get a good podium for proper points haul now that the glitch has been fixed. Oh, and we're just a bit wide there. So yes, getting a podium would be really good for the championship in order for us to be able to maintain and be competitive for, wide there, and that is definitely lost all chances of catching up to Ikaleka Wona with those couple of mistakes in the mid section of the track in sector 3. So now we just got to make sure that we don't get passed by Halfish Siren and get dragged into a battle with Siren, which could bring back Bautista. So we just really need to maintain a nice rhythm here and make sure that we don't make any more mistakes that could drastically lose us time in the final lap. So now we come down on to the final straight for the second last time of asking. And we come down the main straight, down into turn 1, braking at about the 250 board there. Heavy braking, try to make sure we hit the apex to get a good drive out of the first corner. Flick into the blind turn 2. And then another blind corner again into the tight, twisty turn 3, or the Lamy corner. We come into turn 4, Curva VIP, and we just touch the curbs there and it gets us a bit unsettled. But thankfully we only lost a couple of tenths there to Halfish Siren, so we shouldn't be too worried about that. Coming into the Parabolica Interior, we're just pushing a little too deep in the brakes there, which is leading to us missing our brake markers and running deep. As we come into turn 7, the rear wants to step out again, and that just pushes us a little bit wide, but nothing too drastic. We've only seeming to lose a tenth here or there to Halfish Siren, so nothing too drastic on this last lap. As we come through the chicane for the final time of asking, we seem to be about 1.8, 1.7 off Ikaleka Wona, so nothing has really changed as is with his pace and our pace, so all going well in this last corner. It looks like we have managed to secure ourselves a pretty good podium, so that is something I am quite happy about, and definitely a good race so far. Okay, so we managed to do alright there, coming in second behind Ikalekawona. Pretty good recovery from ninth. Pretty happy with that, considering we had a dismal first race, an okay, well, probably not, an okay Super Bowl race, and a pretty good race too. So that now puts us 7th overall for the round, I think that means. Or maybe we're 7th in the championship. Oh no, we are 3rd in the championship currently, apparently, so that's pretty good. And leading the is Honda and then Yamaha. Okay, so there's, for some reason, that looks like it's all covered in dirt, even though we did not crash, so that's a bit weird. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe so you can keep getting awesome content like this and MotoGP. Thank you guys. Stay safe. Take care of your loved ones. Over and out. Bye.